Okay, everyone quiet. I just kind of want to say one thing before I continue. And you know, this is purely just for fun, so no hard feelings. Run.
No!
Wow, you guys made it this far in the video. Good job. Hey, if you guys want to subscribe, that's cool. Yeah, that's the whole reason I put it in this. The real reason I put this part in was because I needed to transition to the next part that actually looked good. So, hope you guys are enjoying the video. Hope you guys watch it. If you guys want to subscribe, go ahead. And, boy, is this a long story. I have brought the tunes, though.
Oh.
Ooh.
How did you? Oh.
That's
Oh
valid.
god, there's freaking volumes on. I was so confused.
Red sus, vote him out.
Oh, TMCA,
it's not.
TMCA.
This is the trial of Bounty. Yesterday, on the 11th of March at 2:27 p.m., myself and Kass found a sign that said, Bounty, 10 diamonds to blow up WishOnAStar's house.
Pigol
Was in the voice call with us. When the sign was found, everyone is considered a
Daniel.
suspect. We will go one by one explaining why you are innocent and did not place a sign. By the end of the trial, we should be able to find out who placed the sign, why the sign was placed, and what they have against Bella. Later today, at 3:11, we found a sign that said, Destroy Isabella's house. I will give redstone. Oh, whoa. Even though it sounds like something Daniel would say, he was not on the server all day. Bella, Hannah, Sean, and I were the only ones on the server at the time the sign was placed. Whoever placed the sign was trying to set up Daniel big time. Everyone knows he loves saying ooh woo, oh whoa, and loves redstone just as much. Now, instead of one person, this could be a 2-person or a whole group plotting against Bella and her house. All we know is that she's
Pigol.
asking lots of times where the courtroom was and how to get there.
My.
We know that this the time the sign was placed was in between the time I logged off and the time I logged back in. This is because I was in the courtroom the whole time getting it ready. There is no further evidence, so let's let the trial begin.
Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to read while, you know, streaming, but, okay, so, defending myself. Yesterday morning I was exploring in order to look for a cave to mine in, and on my way out I had like a birch sign in my hand, and I accidentally placed it down next to the farms in between 2 dirt blocks, as you guys saw in the picture that Jill provided, and it was an accident. I didn't really care, so I just kept walking. And then later on that day, I went to explore with Kass, and we walked by it, and I showed it to her because I thought it was funny. But therefore, you know, Kass was the only one who knew it was there at the time. And the sign was blank when I placed it, and it was blank the entire time until Jill told me. So there's that. Now, I want to bring something to your guys' attention.
Let me just say what they said simply. It's Pigol. Oh yeah, since we're a good like 3 minutes into the video, I thought it would be good to tell you guys that everyone, well almost everyone, thinks it's me. Even though they have no evidence whatsoever, they just start like, yeah, I think it's Pigol. So these are supposed to be like biased witnesses who are also probably possibly guilty, but it's just everyone thinks it's me. So there'll be like no blame on anyone else in this video. It'll all just be like Pigol, 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 which is great. Yeah, okay. Enjoy the video.
You're always talking about, you know, starting a war or drama. You always wanted to, you know, like bring something up. And you're the only one with enough diamonds to pay. Not saying that the person who put the sign there was going to pay, but I'm just, you know, saying. And then you're always arguing with Bella, just, you know. And you're the only one who refers to my sister as WishOnAStar, which is her username, which is what the sign said.
Objection!
What do you... Okay.
Objection.
What?
Those are some false claims. I would like to tell you. Those are some false claims. Yeah, that's not true. I do not refer to her as WishOnAStar.
Thank you for telling us that you don't refer.
This trial is already rigged. It's been rigged from the start. All I've heard is Pigol, Pigol, Pigol.
I mean, pink do be kind of
Please.
sus, though.
Please put it back on. Please.
Please let Hannah finish before.
Okay.
So I thought that was gonna work. It didn't really work. Let's try not to use Plan B, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, that did not go in any way, shape, or form with what I planned.
Now I'm going to share my screen on stream to a Google Docs with a bunch of evidence. So, I remember Jill saying something yesterday when we were on call. She said,
Pigol likes
violence, drama, and court stuff.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yesterday, when Daniel said, violence is cool,
Pigol.
this statement at March 11th, 2021 at 8:10 p.m. Here is my evidence for why it might have been.
Pigol.
Here you see a picture of
Pigol.
carrying TNT in front of Bella's house, saying that he was going to blow it up. Here's another one.
You did that?
That just unincriminates me, by the way, because
Well, yeah, but it
from
still
me,
makes
from you saying I was willing to blow up her house, that just means I didn't actually make the bounty. Because what would I gain from actually blowing up the house? Because if I were the one who put those
10
diamonds there.
diamonds.
Because if those were quote unquote my diamonds, why would I blow up the house? Why wouldn't I just wait for someone else to blow it up and then give them the diamonds?
Why would you want to give diamonds?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know what one of you guys is thinking in that head of yours?
Yes, this does technically prove that it might have not been,
Pigol.
but he could have been doing this to make himself look not guilty. But at the same time, he is trying to blow up someone's house or threatening to. This is just showing one of
That's for a whole
Sean's
different
many
trial.
Violence. Yes, he's a very violent person who needs to be stopped. These pictures are just evidence proving so. And also, here's the sign that was found later on today, or earlier today, where
Pigol.
named Daniel. Okay, that's all.
Wait, what? Pigol. Framed Daniel?
Yes, and I can explain if you'd like.
If you
Where is that?
please
Where is
explain-
this?
okay,
Where is this
please
evidence?
explain.
Where is this evidence? Pigol.
Please
You
come and
literally
stand
said
in this
today.
box right here.
Okay.
Hannah, please stand in the other
Okay.
one.
Okay. You want to
Wait, I
go?
have
Let's
just-
do some
stand in the other
debates.
box?
Not you, Hannah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait,
okay.
me? I'm like, alright.
I just have a few questions to ask addressing the sign that was recently placed right on top of this bell, referring to trying to frame Daniel.
Pigol.
Where were you currently? Because I know I was offline. I was still in call with you guys, but not on the server. What were you doing in between the time period that I left to the time I joined back to find the sign?
Which time?
The sign that was recently just placed right here on top of the bell.
I believe I was at my house, up approximately like 4,000 blocks away from the location you were at. Actually, at the exact location, it was probably 5,000 blocks.
And did you ever step near this area?
Probably not.
Okay. Hannah, can you please explain the same thing? What were you doing while I was offline until the time that we got back and found the sign?
Today. Well, Jill, what if I don't remember?
I can
Okay, that's fine,
probably
that's
answer
fine.
that. She was
okay.
probably hanging out by her house, which is
okay,
probably
Hannah?
right next to the location.
Hannah, I
that
would
they
like you to
found
step out,
the
and Bella,
evidence.
please step in.
If I remember, I'll just tell you.
Okay.
Well, I
Bella,
can't
what were you
speak
doing?
for
You
her.
were-
Whatever.
Stop talking. You are not being the one asked the questions. Okay. Bella, what were you doing in the time between when I was offline and when I joined back to find the sign?
Which was like what time?
Recently, let me open my book. I have the time. It was at later today, or earlier today at 3:11 p.m.
Oh, wait, I remember what I was doing. But
I was
that's not later.
I was at my beach house area thingamabobs.
Okay. When I joined back onto the server, you guys can go sit down. You can go sit down.
I'm just saying there's no proof for any of this.
So you asked what I was doing, and I didn't remember at the time, but I do now. So I was preparing for the trial, of course, and I told everyone to, change their skin a bit to, make it look more formal. And as you guys can see, I am, wearing a little tuxedo here.
Pretty snazzy.
Well, I was, earlier when I was on, I was changing my skin, switching it up to make sure it looked at its absolute best. So that's what I was doing, and that's about it. I wasn't actually, mining or anything today. Just, Oh, and I was also banned
Pigol.
because he was being annoying.
Oh, yes, I was there for that. Okay, after I finish my skin,
Ooh,
I join back on the server.
Can I speak?
One sec, you can after. But, actually.
How about you, Jillian?
Because
What were you doing?
Okay, I will defend myself. I will. Give me a sec.
I would also
but
defend myself after you.
okay. I guess I'm going. Yesterday when the sign was found, I just finished working on my big house that I have. It's not really a house, but it has become a armor dispenser type thing. And should I go?
And where exactly is that house located?
It is located right next to my house, right over there.
And
so it's nowhere near the cow farm where the sign was found.
And is it true that you are the one that constructed this courthouse?
Yes, I did. After you guys said we should have a trial, I mined it. I got the planks.
You'd say you've spent a majority of your time building this courthouse and spending your time here, correct?
Yes.
So one could assume that you placed the sign trying to put blame on either Daniel or put blame on me, because it's kind of suspicious that all of a sudden you showed me at a specific time that that the sign was in here as soon as you showed me.
That is true, but when I was in here, Hannah just said that I was finishing my book, the trial book, to make sure I knew what to say for the intro, and Hannah said we should all get different skins to be more professional. As you can see, that's what I did. I spent my time making this, and I was in a voice call with all of you guys. When I left from this courthouse, there was no sign. Everything was perfectly fine. I would have brought it up to you guys. And when
is there any evidence of that?
No one else was in here, so I don't know.
So I was
just using my book. So. Yes, however, there was nothing on here, and when I came back down, there was still nothing on here. And when I left and then came back down with all of you guys, we found it.
Well, that's quite the batch of coincidences, I say. So let me see if I get the story straight. You spent all your time in here building it, then you left, logged out, there was no sign, then you came back, and then there was no sign, and then you went and got us, and no one has been in this courthouse.
I did not get you guys. I came down here actually with Hannah, and because I spawned in here, and she wanted to see my new skin.
So
Hannah, is that correct?
One last question: has anyone else been in this courthouse from the time between Jillian was in here, which she claimed she didn't do it, and when the sign was placed?
You were. Hannah was.
Okay, wait, actually, can I bring something to everyone's attention? So, after the courthouse was just finished, Jill had brought us to the courthouse, to show us how it is, and we're all like, oh, that's really cool, And then that's when we found the sign. But earlier on that day,
Pigol
kept asking and asking, oh, where's the courthouse? Where's the courthouse?
Because I wanted to fix the entrance.
However, that just becomes really suspicious, because
so you could
asking
say
where it is multiple times, then finding it, and then asking again after, you have no clue where it is very, very
The only reason I found it was because you showed it to me, and that just kind of proves, as you guys have stated,
it's almost as if that you were trying to show.
Well, no. That almost states you guys have basically cleared me from that part of the case, because you all have stated that I was wondering where it was, so it couldn't have been me, because I had no idea where it was.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you claim that you didn't know where it was, but you've said this a lot.
Well,
so
also
that you did on purpose.
And before I even started
everyone here claims that they didn't do it. So unless I see some straight evidence, your words do mean nothing. I still don't understand why one of the suspects is in a position of power right now.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just.
Well, you're kind of sitting there in front, calling every.
Well,
yeah. Wait, Jill. Can you go over one more time, like how it wasn't you? And what you were doing at the time?
Yeah, well, like, I feel like we should have someone else doing this, though.
Okay.
Because, I mean, she's a suspect just as much as everyone else is, and she's kind of just...
Jill, Connor, can you guys switch real quick?
Yeah.
Connor, can you question Jill, please? With the stuff that you do know.
Alright, I do have to say that I don't really, know much of anything about this at all.
See, that's why I was there, but that's okay. Continue.
Just like a jury should.
If there is anybody who would like to question her, because that's how like trials usually go. There's like a lawyer who
I kind of already did question her.
So, if you'd like to,
yeah, I'm gonna ask Jill a few questions. I'm not saying it was you, of course. I don't think there's enough evidence against you, but
take the floor.
This is rigged against me.
So, Jill, can you explain what you were doing while the sign was placed? So,
which sign? The first time or this one?
The first sign.
Okay. I currently just finished building my wooden armor dispenser house.
Mm-hmm.
That took
okay, wait. Also, another thing. It's really convenient that you were near my house when you found the sign. I'm just saying. So.
Yes, because I went around to go get your wheat farm from that.
I mean, you could just be saying that as a cover-up to how you didn't place the sign.
I could just be saying that. But
that's okay. All. Just
like I said, we could the signs that could be placed by two different people. It could be placed by a whole group of people. So we don't know. But we're talking about the first sign. So I'd like the person who placed the first sign to please come up and explain their reasoning, why, when, what caused you to do this.
Obviously, is that really gonna happen?
I'm really tempted to walk up for the joke, but I didn't do it.
No, you guys.
I think it would be fair since, like, you know, we couldn't really do much in the trial. Since we didn't really come up with anything, I think it would only be fair that if they did come forward, like, they don't really receive a punishment.
Yeah.
We'll only give the punishment for this one.
You know, I also kind of want to state, Jillian, why did you destroy all the evidence?
Okay. Let me go back.
No. She only destroyed the first one, and that was because she didn't want anyone to find it and actually do it. Because obviously she wouldn't want her best friend's house to be.
I know a lot of people were joking about doing it. I'm not going to name names, but I know there were a lot of people. There were a lot of people who wanted to potentially blow up her house because they wanted the diamonds instead of going to mine by themselves.
Hey, 10 diamonds, bro. That's worth it, bro.
Yes.
Daniel!
Oh yeah, I recently.
It'd be worth it.
So
really, 8 years of friendship, and you blow up my Minecraft house, and that's how it ends. Really?
I would like the person.
Milk, mister.
So after this first trial has ended, I would like to. I've been taking notes. I would like the person who actually did it to come up and explain. Please actually do it. You're not going to get punishment. It just. The first case needs to end to start the second.
Okay, everyone quiet. I just kind of want to say one thing before I continue. And, you know, this is purely just for fun, so no hard feelings. Run.
Oh my
God. Oh, Iron Pog! Iron Pog, champ!
Well, that was fun.
So, you're guilty, right?
Now, let's just finish this up, right?
No, stay down.
So well.
Stay down. Bad.
That was really well.
I hated that. Stay down.
I'm gonna start. Fine. I'll start murdering.
Yo, wait. I have actual cobble. Can I like?
You murdering?
Murder! Murder!
We should screenshot
Okay, well now
this.
we have a murder trial on our hands.
Oh boy, and we have evidence too.
Who's down here?
No!
Here's your pickaxe back.
A double murder? This
Bro,
is
I need my armor and my stuff back.
Oh baby, a triple.
I'll wait a few minutes. Because it's still on the ground and no one else is here.
You know what? I'm going to be completely honest. When I had the idea to make this video, like record this because it was being streamed, I kind of thought, I was like, this will be fun to record. And then I realized, how am I going to end this video? Was there a satisfying ending? I think it was pretty satisfying. Yeah, because this is the only way I can end the video, because there wasn't really an ending to it besides that. That kind of just ended the entire thing. So, you know what? Who do you guys think did it, right? Who do you guys think threatened to blow up Bella, aka WishOnAStar's house? I don't know. It's interesting. Who do you guys think did it? I guess it was never really solved. I mean, once you hear the information, there's kind of no way to know who actually did it. There's a lot of theories and stuff, a lot of evidence, but unless the person admits it, there's no way of knowing. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content just like this on this Minecraft server. We'll actually have to do something interesting. But yeah, make sure to tell me down in the comments. So anyways, with that out of the way, this is Pigol signing off. Oh yeah, one more thing. I feel like you guys should get a reward for making it to the end of the video. So, if you guys didn't know, throughout the entire video, every time they said my real name, I put Pigol really blandly in there so you guys wouldn't know my real name. But I guess I don't really know why I do that. That's kind of just a thing. And honestly, I don't know how people figure out people's real names. So, what I'm going to do is, since you guys made it this far in the video, whoever does, there is going to be a name on the screen for my friend Hannah's Twitch account. She streams regularly on this Minecraft, I guess, SMP type thing with like all the people who are in the courthouse, and she streams and they say my real name. So I'm not going to tell you what my real name is, but if you guys want to go over there, you want to search it up, look for it, find it, then you could find out what my real name is. So I don't want you guys like going around telling everyone, because this is kind of like a thing where like, hey, good job, you made it to the end of the video. So yeah, I guess that's a way to know my real name. That's pretty cool, right? So hope you guys did enjoy this special fun video, and make sure to check out my friend. If you want to see things like that, go ahead. Yeah, okay. So anyways, let's do this again. This is Pigol signing off.